I have a job interview tomorrow. So I am going to Goodwill to get a shirt, a button-down shirt that will fit. Because as it stands right now, I do not have any that will fit me. Because I guess I semi-comfortably fit in like medium button-down shirts before COVID happened. But like also I was going to the gym regularly. And now I don't go to the gym at all because of COVID. And I also don't really go on walks because of depression. So I gained weight, which, like, I'm fine with. I am fine with being a bigger size than I was. It just means that I have to go buy clothes that fit me. And unfortunately, I don't have a job right now, so I don't really have the money to spare to just, like, go to Target and get what I want. I mean, get what would be more ideal, I guess, but also like Goodwill, never have I gone to Goodwill when I'm looking for something specific and not found something that meets my needs, which is a fucking blessing. Like, I swear to God, like, it's so nice that Goodwill exists. Oops. Alright. Luckily I don't have a migraine right now, because if I did, driving right now would be absolutely terrible, because everybody has their headlights on, because the sun's down. Yeah, the sun's down. It's not down all the way, like you can see it setting behind me, but, it's down all the way. It's below the horizon, but we can still see the light from it, you know, like how sunsets work. Yeah. So I am going to Goodwill, and it is December 1st. Happy New Month. I have been having a good several days, and it's really nice. Some of the good stuff that's happened is, like, me drawing more, because I love to draw. I do, but, my depression gets in the way, and my executive dysfunction hinders me, and so I end up not drawing a lot of the time. But, I've been pulling out my iPad, like, several times a day, every day, for, like, not a week, but, like, a little bit under a week, you know? And so I've been drawing a bunch of, like, rooms that don't exist. Like, I'm practicing drawing, things that, like, I see that are, like, real, or, like, in movies, or scenes in movies and whatever, but, like, I'm not very good at it yet. Most of the time, my best drawings are things that I'm not, like, copying from. My good drawings are when I'm, like, inspired by something, but I'm not, like, trying to copy it. So that's interesting. I don't know. Oh, wow. It's dark. But yeah, I am excited about my interview tomorrow. I'm pretty good at interviews, so I'm pretty sure I will do well, and I will end up with the job. Knock on wood, because I am I'm confident, but I'm also superstitious. Yeah, I'm excited because I had been working at Starbucks, and I loved my job at Starbucks. But at the same time, it was really overwhelming. They were expecting too much of me, and I couldn't just one day, I just couldn't get myself to go into work, so I had to quit. And I felt really bad about it, like not giving any notice in quitting, but I could not get myself to go into work, because I was just so overwhelmed with the idea of having to do, like, the amount of work that had been regularly expected of me at that point. So I quit that job about 2 weeks ago, maybe a little over 2 weeks ago, I think. So I quit that job, and then I immediately, like, nearly immediately, I think the same day, applied to Starbucks. I rewrote my resume, and I guess I did a really good job, because when I submitted my resume and my application to Staples, I, like, nearly immediately got a text from Staples, like, automated screening system for interviews that was like, hey, you seem like a good candidate, we just need to ask you some questions, when are you available, blah blah blah, like, how often are you available, more than when are you available, how many hours do you want to work, that kind of thing. And I did the screening questions, and I got through the screening system, and it was like, alright, you seem like a good candidate, you'll get another text from this system when the hiring manager opens up some slots for interviews. So the hiring manager finally did that yesterday, so I was able to sign up for a slot, sign up for an interview. So that's going to be good. I'm excited at the idea of working with office supplies. I know that's really, really fucking nerdy, but c'est la vie, you know? So I'm excited for that. What time is it? It's not even 6 o'clock. So I'm excited for my interview, and I'm excited for the prospect of having a job where I still get to interact with people, but it's not as intense as it has been previously, as it had been at Starbucks, or at least not, like, as consistently intense as it was at Starbucks, because it wasn't, like, necessarily the intensity alone, it was how intense it was all the time that bugged me. So I'm just excited for existing in a different work environment, and I am hopeful that it will be better for me, and that I will be able to do a good job. Plus, I mean, most stores, when you work for them, you get an employee discount. So, I mean, if I get a fucking Staples employee discount, that's gonna be dope. I'm gonna buy so many composition books. I love composition books. Again, I know that's nerdy, and I don't care. I am nerdy, so there you go. But I have to get through the interview tomorrow first, and for me to be able to go into the interview confidently, I need a shirt that fits. So that's what I'm going to Goodwill for, and yeah, I'm just gonna look cute as fuck, and professional as fuck, which is what matters more. And I am hopefully going to walk away with a job offer tomorrow. Although, I mean, the way Starbucks did it was, like, they didn't technically give me a job offer until they had done, like, their background check stuff. So hopefully I'll walk away tomorrow with a conditional job offer, and the condition is, if you pass a background check, you get the job. probably sooner rather than later, because my car is shitty and needs to get fixed, which will be nice if I have a job. If I, like, next time I get a job, I am definitely fixing the things in my car that need to be fixed as soon as possible, rather than waiting and being like, oh, I can do this in 6 months, or 3 months, or 2 months. Like, no, just get it taken care of as soon as you can get it taken care of, you dingus. But yeah, anyways, that's all from me. That's all the rambling that I'm gonna do right now. Yeah, it was 10 minutes of rambling, so it was definitely plenty. See y'all later.